Thank you for coming in, guys. Thank you for coming in. If you're new here, there is a way that this process works. Please comment your name and your question, and I will read for you. There is a way for you to donate. Let me put that information at the bottom. Come on in, guys. Comment your name and your question. Name and question. Name and question. Comment your name and your question, guys. I put the information at the bottom so that you can know how to pay. However, I always answer a free question. Remember that, okay? I will always answer a free question. Hi, I'm wonderful. How are you? Please comment your names and your questions. Tap the screen, guys. Doing some readings late tonight before we have our discussion tomorrow. We're definitely going to be having our discussion again. So please continue to comment your name and your questions while I get myself together. Bear with me here. I am well. How are you? Continue to comment your name and your question, guys, and tap the screen. I don't get started without praying first. I only answer one question for free. If you would like a full reading, there is a poll so that you would know how to pay for a reading. I haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah, it's been a while. Well, 2 weeks. My lives got in the beginning of this month. Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. I love Peter Gundry. I play some of the same songs during my readings that I play in my meditations. No, there's no questions being blocked. I'm just waiting for everyone to come in, comment your name and your questions. I don't answer any questions without praying first. Some people like to come in and say hi. Some people like to come in and ask a couple of questions. And so we will get started in just a little bit as soon as I pray. I don't answer anything without praying first. That is the way that I've always done it. So please come on in. No, I saw your question. Thank you guys for coming on in. Come in, comment your name and your question, guys. Yes, I always pray first. A lot of people think that spirituality is the absence of God, and it's definitely not the case. Just because we're spiritual, that doesn't mean that everyone doesn't believe in God. And I think people need to get that out of their heads and stop automatically assuming that because we are not Christian, we worship the devil. I think we would be in a better place if everyone could respect everyone's spiritual walk. Actually, I don't. I pray to God. I pray to Elohim. So, debunked. Shoe on. Shoe on. I actually choose not to pray to any deities because I believe in the Most High God. And so that's my own personal walk. Do I have a problem with anyone praying to deities? I don't see anything wrong with it because everything came from God. So that's their personal walk. Judging someone off of my walk because you don't like it, you need a life. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and say a prayer. And then I'm going to go ahead and get started. There is a way for you guys to get a full reading. However, you do not have to pay $22.22 to get a question answered. I'm a very respectful person. You can continue to put your name and questions in the comments and tap the screen, and I will get to as many of them as possible. If anyone comes in and pays for a donated reading, I will answer free questions, do a donated reading, answer free questions, do a donated donated reading. That is the way I do my lives. I will always answer free questions because sometimes you have to take some time to figure out the spirit of the individual first before you decide to work with them. And so I give you guys the opportunity to know if I am real or not by answering a few questions for you, okay? If you guys are looking to work with me outside of here, you can book a free call with the link in my bio. I am a certified spiritual life coach and practitioner. I'm also an ex-Christian, so I have about 16 years in helping people. Okay. So please do respect my certifications and my work, and I will always respect you because that's the way that we should do things. We should respect. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and say this prayer.
HDMI-in.
Spirit of the divine, I ask you to come in and bless the atmosphere on tonight. Cleanse all negative energy, negative spirits, negative emotions, and negative entities and push them out. Cause everyone who is a part of this live to have the ability to be able to hear what they need to help their current situations. Cleanse the negativity and the frustrations from the world and give everyone a peace of mind, a peace of heart, a peace of body and soul. Remove the anger, remove the frustration, remove the pain, remove the grief that everyone's dealing with it in this world on today. Give us the ability to have a clarity of thought, to have a clarity in the questions that they ask, for the answers that they seek. Give us the ability to be able to have a wonderful session, a joyous session, a beautiful session, to truly help those that are in need, who have questions, who have pain, who have hurt, who have frustrations. Heal those who have ailments, and heal the sick, find the children that are missing, find the lost. The earth is speaking, and I ask you to cover every single family that's living on this earth that truly believes in you, and even the ones who don't believe in you, just the ones who are worried in this time with everything that's going on, with all the weather and the craziness that we're experiencing. Just send a hedge of protection and covering over all families. And I ask you to cause the negativity to move from this world and cause us to be able to be at peace, to respect, to continue to have a freedom of speech. They're trying to remove the freedom of speech. They're trying to make so many changes in this world that will disrupt so many things. And I ask you, God, to just bring things back into alignment and give us a peace and remove the corrupt politicians, remove the corrupt people from offices, and put better people in office who are not going to be corrupt, but who are going to walk in alignment and do what you would like for the earth to do, what you would like, the peace that you would like, the community that you would like for us to have. We ask you and we bless you and we thank you for everything that you are doing and everything that you have done. And please continue to cover and protect us through this journey, because this journey is not an easy journey. And we thank you and we bless you now. God above, Elohim. And we thank you. Namaste, Ashe, 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 Ashe. Okay. All right. Thank y'all who all are still here. I just wanted to get my prayer out the way. There's so much going on in the world. I don't never start any of my readings without praying. That's not a show. I pray in front of my altar often. It is universal energy. It is like saying amen. It's like saying amen. You can also say namaste, which means peace. You can say amen, which is connected to God. It's connected to Amun Ra. So there is a few ways that people can close out their prayers. Yep, you can definitely still say amen. A lot of people think that that's a church thing, and it's not. All right, let's look at the questions here. All right. Hold on one second. All right, let's see what questions we have here. Is my relationship worth saving? I'm not sure what your name is, sweetheart. Veronica. I think it's Veronica. Is my relationship worth saving? The Spirit of the Divine says that decision is up to you. However, there are some things going on in your relationship right now that makes you feel like the relationship may not be worth saving. I don't know if there's any cheating involved at the moment, but I do sense a little bit of tension, a little bit of negative energy, a little bit of frustrations associated. And I don't have any cards at the moment. I'm a clairvoyant individual, so I don't always need cards. I use these for you guys. But I'm sensing a little bit of frustration, a little bit of negative energy in your relationship. So you have to trust your heart. Give yourself the opportunity to look into what the relationship holds for you. And here's what I mean by that. Okay. Write down the good and the bad of the relationship. And as a spiritual life coach, I'm going to give you some quick knowledge. Write down what your model relationship would look like. And then write down what you're getting in your relationship. And then also write down what you are expressing, what you give into the relationship, and make sure both of it aligns. If it does not align, then you know that you need to work on things in your relationship and build. If both of you guys aren't willing to build, then you have to really think further from there, like what you should do. Communication has to be on point. The connection has to be on point. Certain things have to be in order for it to be a successful and happy relationship. And if it's not there, you have to look into building it, or then decide what you're going to do from there. I'm not telling you something I wouldn't do in my own relationship. Miss Z, hi Miss Kim, I saw you, baby. Miss Z, is my husband cheating on me? You're welcome, baby. I'm the person who's going to tell you what you need to know and not what you want to hear. I'm never going to stroke your ego. So if y'all came in this live to get your ego stroked, you're in the wrong live. Miss Z, I don't know how to say your name, but when you ask questions like, is my husband cheating on me? If you have to ask that question, 9 times out of 10, it's exactly that. Because what happens is you begin to see energy. You see a particular movement in him. You see a way about him that's saying, hold on, wait a minute, something ain't right. Right? And so because you're feeling that disconnect, you're wondering if he's cheating. I would keep looking a little deeper. I'm not going to say that he's cheating at the moment. What I am going to say is that there is some interest going on in another area, place, thing, etc. And yeah, pay attention to that. Pay attention to the energy you're noticing. Continue to comment your names and your questions, guys. Comment your names and your questions, guys. How will my husband's court go June 12th? The energy around that question is kind of tense. I don't know what this particular court case is about, but you want to pray about this situation. Put positive energy towards it. I sense a little bit of tenseness. You don't have to express what it's about. I'm not digging for any information. But I sense a little bit of tenseness. So pray. Make sure you're putting positive vibes on this situation. Stay in positive and high energy so that the situation can come out in his favor. No negativity. My name is Bella. Ask if Caesar out tomorrow, what will he think or say? If you want to ask Caesar out tomorrow, ask him. I don't like to tap into other people's energy who isn't here. What I do say is be flirty, be kind, be sweet, and be honest and be open. And see what happens. And if he gives you, that particular look that says he's going for it, or you happen to do it by text and he gives you some text messages that says he's going forward for it, I say take your time and see where the relationship goes if you're going to walk down the path of going into a relationship. Don't rush things. Luna, is it Luna or Lunia? What do I need to hear? And thank you for being here again today, sweetie. What do I need to hear? Mental context. Mentally, you have been on a journey in your mind about many things in your life. Mostly spiritually at the moment. Do not allow your mental to overtake you. Give yourself the opportunity to breathe so that you can mentally hear and listen properly. Should I do it through phone call or message? Do it in person. You can always read the facial expressions if you do it in person. Amanda. Of course, you're welcome, honey. I appreciate you as well. Amanda, is the new guy I'm seeing, is he right for me? How long have you been seeing him? Did nobody tell y'all to leave off on my Peter Gundry? Hold on. Absolutely not. Sorry about that, guys. I listen to Peter Gundry and Osai and the Jupiter. So those are my go-tos for my meditation music. Amanda, is this new guy that I'm seeing right for me? How long have you guys been connecting? What should I do about my son's dad? Are you with your son's dad? Thank you guys for being a part tonight. It's complicated. Okay. So what I would tell you to do is take your time in the situation. Try to communicate and see where the relationship is going to go, if it's going to go in the way that you would like for it to go. But that toxicity that you guys go through in the midst of your complication, that's the fuck out. If you want it to be a better type of relationship and or connection, you got to drop the toxicity. That's toxic. That's toxic as hell. I tell my husband all the time, like, hey, babe, we got to communicate better. Because that's the only way we can build. And so, yeah, if he won't communicate, that's toxic. And there's something within him that needs to change so that he can better communicate if that's what you're going through at the current moment. 3 to 4 weeks, not that long. I just want to be I don't want to be led on. Okay. Lady Redbone, if you don't want to be led on, I say meditate. And really look into, you're welcome, baby. Meditate and really look into the spirit of how this individual is. And what I mean by that, meditate on how he responds to you, how he reacts to you, everything that he does, to really know, okay, spirit of the divine, is this genuine? Or is this just, I'm trying to get some... So look into that. Too good to be true. He's really into me. I don't know. Some people can really be like that. They can be really into someone when they feel a connection. You have to remember you're kind of you're a spiritual woman, and so being a spiritual woman, you tend to draw people to you. They're infatuated with you. And so it could be both a good and a bad thing. Attraction. Will I reconcile in April, or should I wait on him to contact me first? So I would wait to be contacted first. Don't automatically assume a date for reconciliation, because the law of the free will will change that for you. Your free will and their free will. So I would wait on the contact before you automatically assume that you're going to reconcile. I wasn't looking for anyone. It just happened. He's very respectful. Okay. Then he could possibly be something amazing. So just take your time, really meditate, and speak to your spirit guides so that you'll know without a shadow of a doubt if you're going down the right path. Uh-oh, hold on, guys. My connection is buffering. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining. Please comment your name and your questions, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for the likes and the love. I apologize. The comments were buffering or doing something weird, and I had to go out and come back in. So please bear with me here. I have already started my prayers, so I am able to answer any questions. Comment your name and your questions. If you would like a full reading, the donation is $22.22. That is to my Cash App and or PayPal. Does Christian think about me? That's giving me the inclination that you guys might have broken up recently. And I would say yes, he is thinking about you, but because of the current breakup at the moment, he feels, whoever this is, feels that they're taking their time to figure out what they want to do with their feelings and their thoughts. That's what I sense there. Comment your name and your questions, guys. Hi, thank you for joining. You're welcome, baby. I am the reader who's going to tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. Always remember that. Did my girlfriend reach out to her ex for money? That's something that you should ask your girlfriend. Because if you're worried about her reaching out to her ex, then that means that she's reached out to her ex before. And there's an inclination there that says, I'm not sure. I don't know if I can trust. So you want to be honest and open with your mate and figure out what's going on to know if you have to worry. Nakia, will I find a home soon? Yes, baby, you will find a home soon. However, when you begin to go through that process of finding a home, it's going to seem stale at first, and then you're going to get a beautiful home. So take your time. Don't be discouraged when it seems stale. Keep your heart and spirit pure. Keep your heart and spirit pure and kind. And thank you for the likes and the loves, guys. Pure, kind, and open, sweetheart. One free question. Please comment your names and your questions, guys. And then if you want a paid reading, there is an option for payment in my bio to my Cash App and our PayPal, but it is not required. I will answer free questions for everyone. Will Joe, what does it mean if you keep seeing yellow? So Krista, when you keep seeing the color yellow, it could be associated with two things. It could be connected with a divine power, or it could be connected with your energy center, your chakra energy. And I'm going to tell you what chakra energy that is. It is your solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus chakra is connected to your feelings and your emotions. So I'm not sure exactly what you're dealing with as far as your feelings or your emotions at the current moment. But that is, seeing the color yellow can be connected to that, or it can be connected to a divine energy and or power. So either one of those. But if you're dealing with some emotional turmoil, you're not, sure about your emotions, you're not expressing them properly, you're not having a personal balance with your emotions, that is all connected to the solar plexus chakra. Please comment your name and your questions, guys. Is my mother-in-law doing something against me? Ooh. Yadira. Oh, I don't know if I'm saying this right. I don't want to say your name incorrectly, sweetheart. But 9 times out of 10, when you feel that your loved one is doing something against you, you're welcome, baby. Told y'all I'm the reader that's gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Always. I don't want to give you any incorrect information, sweetheart, but I do feel some energy around your question. I wouldn't say that she is doing some working against you. I would say she's talking. She's doing too much negative talking that can make you feel like she's putting something against you, because negative talking can work just like a spell. If you guys don't know that, it is very, very true. Negative talking definitely works like a spell. Okay. And so I want you to be very careful in that area. Pray, meditate, and return to sender. Continue to comment your name and your questions, guys. Is majoring in art the right career choice? If this is what you feel passionate about, it will definitely be the right career choice. However, majoring in art sometimes moves slow, so you want to have a backup plan. Please continue to comment your names and your questions, guys. A full reading is $22.22, but I will continue to answer questions. Let's see here. Will M and I spend time together tonight? If you would like to spend time together with M, reach out to M and spend time. Kathy, will my life get better? The spirit of the divine is saying, yes, your life will get better, but you also have to believe it. A lot of people don't realize that we control our lives through our subconscious mind. And if your subconscious mind begins to believe negatively that nothing will ever change and nothing will ever be better, you will be surprised how nothing will ever get better. How do I know that? I lived in 5 years of darkness where I told myself nothing would ever get better. And for those 5 years, my life was trash. And I had to bring myself up out of the darkness and control the subconscious mind, control my thoughts, control my power, and control my peace. Yes, your life will get better, but you must believe in it and trust yourself. Am I going to meet someone new this year? I sense that you may be meeting someone new this year, but you need to take your time and continue to heal. Oh, you're definitely sweet. I appreciate that. You're welcome. Am I going to win my bottle? What do you mean? I'm answering questions for free, guys. A full reading is $22.22 to my Cash App and our PayPal. Mm-hmm. What's causing me to reevaluate my current relationship? Patrice, what is causing you to reevaluate your current relationship is at the moment you're sensing some things. There's some things that's changing in your relationship. There is a energy that you don't like. And I don't know if you guys had a falling out, if there was any type of infidelity. I'm not digging that far into it because I'm not doing a reading. But whatever you had that happened, that transpired in your relationship, that's what's making you second guess, because the relationship isn't giving what you're used to it giving. It's not fulfilling the way that you would like for it to be. I've been going through bad luck and feel like someone's wishing bad. That could be a possibility. A lot of people don't realize people speaking negative against you can be just like a spell. Hi, I'm well. How are you? Hi. Thank you for joining. I am a certified spiritual life coach and practitioner. If you're new here, click the link in my bio to book a free call with me, or you can also click the link in my bio to read Who Collectively Different is about. You keep waking up at 3 a.m. What does that mean? There is something that you need to do, whether it be spiritually or naturally. You either need to meditate or you need to work on self. Because when we have that insomnia and we're waking up in the middle of the morning, it's either too much on our mind or we need to meditate and connect with the divine more. That's the only two things that normally happen. Hi, sending peace and love, honey. Well, thank you for joining. I am a spiritual life coach and practitioner. I have been helping people for over 16 years. 8 years I was in the church and the 8 years over here. So I just got on this app June of last year. So if you need my help, honey, you can always book a free call with me in my bio. You can always talk to me about your life's issues. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, I am an ex-Christian, ex-First Lady. I ran a church for 8 years. Will me and this person get together? Look at the energy around that situation before you assume. Hi, thank you for joining. Look at the energy around that situation before you assume if you're going to get together with someone. What do you see for my future? Is it Dana? I see a very bright future, because I see there was a lot of darkness that you were going through in the past. This darkness was very frustrating for you, and you almost gave up. And so I see a very bright future. Just stay positive, and stay hopeful, and stay honest, and stay open. I need a very important question asked. That's exactly what I feel. I will be booking a reading soon. Thank you. Okay, no problem, honey. Take your time. There is a link in my bio to book whatever time you choose. You can book 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, and 3 hours. I stop at 3 hours. I also have other services available. So most definitely. Yes, I'm doing full readings here tonight as well. It's $22.22. So anytime you guys see me on the live, it'll be either $22.22 or $33.33. I never go above that on the live, because I want to help as many people as possible. Oh, hey, baby, the one who, for the question that you asked about, Miss Tanya, for Jewel, I would have to dig into my mediumship gift, and I do not dig into that gift on the live. But if you book a free call in my bio, we can talk. And I will personally dig into that for you and see what I can see. Okay? Okay, no problem. Will I get the job that I interviewed for today? Yes, you will. And you're actually going to reach out to me and you're going to be able to advise of me letting you know that you was going to receive it. You are definitely going to get it. Matter of fact, I'm so sure that you're going to get it that I should hear from you in the next 2 weeks about it. I feel some high energy around that. And I don't give I don't give futuristic, oh, if this is gonna happen. I'm very particular on that. No, I'm not stroking nobody's ego. Will my son and I reconcile this year? So for you and your son, yes, you will, but you guys need to communicate better, talk better, love each other better. Work on the spirit of love in your relationship for it to really work out. It's going to take some time. I see a lot of frustration and tense. I feel tense energy around your question as if there was a huge falling out. So take your time and reconnect, okay? Will my business be successful? I am just getting started. The spirit of the divine is saying yes. However, add some additionals to your business to ensure value. Now, I don't know why I heard that, but add value to your business. Whatever additionals you feel you need to add. Did someone put a love spell on me? I'd have to look deeper into that. But I can tell you this, if you can't stop thinking about a particular person and you feel drawn to them and you're obsessed, you're welcome, honey. Anytime you're overly obsessed with someone, it's a dead giveaway. For those of you guys who would like a reading, you're welcome, baby. I was getting ready to say that's a straight up giveaway. If you're overly obsessed and you know you would never normally be obsessed about this person, they don't even have to be putting a spell on you. They could just be sitting in the mirror and chanting your name, and touching themselves inappropriately while they chant your name. There's many of ways that you can do things, guys. There's so many ways that you can put stuff on people. You don't have to do anything super negative. You can... SEX magic is one of the most simplest ones that you don't have to know rituals about. You can just sit there and focus on the person and MASTURBATING. And literally it's a form because because when you do that and you focus on a particular thing, it takes the person to a different place. And so you're literally still hexing someone low key that way. I feel like because this one on me, this is random and weird. Yep. I can understand. What's your question? So that's bad. It can be good and bad. It's about the intent. Anytime I do any workings of any sort, I make sure I'm in a positive intent. I've done a spiritual bath. I've cleansed myself. Thank you for that card read. I'll be booking a reading soon. Oh, thank you, honey. You're of course, no problem. I appreciate you. Whenever you are ready, I'm here. The link is in my bio. You can also book a free call with me at any time. You have to take care of yourself when you're doing any SEX work, any hexing, and whatever you're doing. You have to stay protected and cleanse your energy. If your energy isn't in the right space, you can literally hex someone even trying to do positive working. How do you stay protected so people can't fuck with you? I would book a free call with me and we can talk about different ways to protect you, because I am an eclectic type of person. And so I pull from all types of different spirituality. And so I would need to know what you feel connected to help you with a path that works for you. Okay, no problem, baby. Take your time. Always book y'all free call with me before you book a reading so we can talk and I can know how to help you. And we can talk about what's available and what times I have available so that you can know, okay, I'm going to book this or I'm going to book that, whatever works for you. You can always customize your readings with me. Tell me what you need help with. I took out all the other ones and you customize it yourself. Thank you for being here. I had a dream last night. I saw 3 ladies doing, what was that? Do me and Samuel have a future together? I do have an answer to that. So let me answer that for you first before I go to the other person for Samuel. So how you know if someone is doing witchcraft on you? I'm going to give y'all the main answer y'all need. Tap the screen. Just tap that screen and get those likes up and I'm going to explain it to you. If you go to the doctor, let's say you feel ill, you feel down, you feel sick, you feel drained, but you have no explanation on why you feel this way. You've checked your vitamin levels. You've checked your iron levels. You've had your heart checked. You've had your body checked. You've had everything checked possible that would normally have you feeling drained or sick. If your blood work comes back fine and they have no reason as to why you feel drained and sick, there you go. It's spiritual. If there is absolutely no explanation and the doctors have done their due diligence, yes, I take Cash App and PayPal. If the link is in my bio, to when you click, you're going to see who is collectively different. You'll see all my links and then you'll see Cash App and PayPal. Bruh, and it's always random. Yes, sickness is not normal because you have to think about it. Okay, your chakras. And anyone who is sending a donation, please comment paid with hearts so that I can see that. You have to think about it. Your crown chakra. Okay. Your third eye. Your throat chakra. Your heart chakra. Your solar plexus chakra. Your sacral chakra, and your base chakra, which is at the base of your spine. All of that is connected to your energy. And when your energy is off, you begin to get sickness. When it's low vibrational, you get sick, you get headaches, you get colds, you get all type of things, because there are many things that affect you in a low vibrational way that mess with your energy. Think about how the vid got us. Low vibrational as F. Think about how it started messing with us and everybody had issues out the wazoo. We had headaches, we had this, we had that. It was starting to affect with our whole energy center. Everything is energy. And when your energy isn't aligned, and I'm going to do this reading for the one who just sent a donation. Thank you so much for your donation. I still answer free questions in between the paid readings. So if you want to wait during the reading, please wait and I will get a couple of more free questions. Let me give you all a little hint. Have you ever noticed when you are trying to communicate and then you have a problem communicating and opening up and you don't communicate properly? How you get a scratchy throat, how you get a cold, how you feel it all weird because you're not communicating properly, you're not opening up. Or how about when your stomach is in knots because you're not expressing yourself. Your emotions are all over the place. Your desires are not being taken care of, and now your stomach is in knots. Your sexuality is not being dealt with properly, or you're not getting what you need, and now that stomach area is starting to bother you. All of that is energy. When your love life is a mess, your heart feels heavy. It's in pain. It feels like you have broken heart syndrome sometimes. All of that is energy. Let me give you another one, and then I'm gonna do her reading. Okay. I'm glad you're making a decision to take your spirituality seriously. I appreciate that, because it really is serious. It's a way of life and not a show. Let me give y'all another little nugget. When you have anxiety and panic attacks, that is your base chakra, your root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. It is your grounding. When you're not grounded, you have anxiety. You're frustrated. You're all over the place. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. You're not grounded. All of it's energy. I promise you. You gotta, I'm telling you, research the energy. The Asians and some of the other belief systems and other races have been dealing with energy for years. It is extremely important. Trust me. Yeah, it's in my bio. When you click this link, it says sign up, and right next to it, it is a pillar or link tree. You got to let it load. A purple page will come up, and then you scroll down to PayPal and Cash App. It's right there. I didn't want to overthink. Yeah, no, I completely understand. And I'm not going to let anybody overthink when it comes to me and the way that I work as a spiritual life coach and practitioner. For those of you guys who are here, if you don't get a chance to get your reading or your questions answered, you can book a free call with me in my bio. I'm always available to talk to you about your issues, your questions, and your concerns if you want to go more in depth. Who was the lady or gentleman who just did a donation? Let me get that reading taken care of, and then I will answer more free questions. No, you're welcome, baby. I do see a donation here. And thank you so much for your donation and feeling led to work with me. No, you're welcome, guys. I'm here. It was you. Okay. What's your name, baby, and what questions do you need answered tonight? Okay, Miss Barbara, what is your question? And y'all tap the screen while I do this reading, and then I will do a couple of free questions. In between the paid readings, I always do that. And let me grab another candle. Y'all bear with me just a second. Miss Kim, if she happens to put her question up before I come back with my other candle, pin it for me, please. My love interest ghosted me. Everything was good. Okay. Let's see what we got going on there. How long ago has it been since this person ghosted you? Please comment paid with hearts when you do your donation so that I don't miss you. For those of you who are here. Okay, let's see what the Spirit of the Divine has to say. All right, I'm going to pull some cards for you. You guys tap the screen while I'm doing this reading to help this beautiful soul, and then right afterwards I will answer a couple of more free questions in between the paid readings, okay? I'm very respectful when I do my live, so please just bear with me. I'm not one of those people who move real fast and give you a 2-minute answer. I take my time with people, okay? Let me move this because I feel like I'm all in y'all face. Okay. Well, you missed the beginning. I normally do a prayer first. I am very particular about my helping people. I do a prayer first. I need y'all to know that I am the reader who is going to tell you what you need to know and not what you want to hear. Okay, so Barbara, I want you to know one thing as I speak to you. I am not the person to give a bearer of bad news like how these people do here on this app, because they are trying to use people and they're trying to get more money out of them. I'm not that type of person, and I will never speak anything negative unless I actually see it. Okay, so I need you to know that about me before I speak. I'm very particular about my gift and how I use my gift to help people. But I see a lot of energy around this situation, especially with the cards that I have here, and I'm going to show you each one of the cards. And so the first card that popped out was the Crossing. And it popped out upside down, but this is the card. It's the Two of Wind. Okay. And when you see a wind card, that has to do with the thoughts. Okay. So it does with the air, the wind, anything associated with the wind. It has to do with that element. Okay. And so with the Crossing, this is showing me that there has been some things that has been crossed up between decisions, questions, concerns, thoughts, feelings, emotions. There's some crossing there where you guys are kind of all over the place in your thoughts and your emotions, both you and that individual. You're in a dark space right now. The Moon card. You're in a dark space right now. Okay. And with you being in this dark space, it's because you do not have closure. Because you do not have closure, it is frustrating you. You can't sleep at night. Your emotions are in a turmoil. You're feeling lost. You're feeling frustrated. You don't know why or what could have happened to where you guys were so cool. Why would you not speak to me and tell me what was going on before leaving? But the third card that came up was the Death card. And this card does not mean the death of an individual. This card means a transformation that needs to happen. I know, I can sense it. I'm feeling a lot of emotions while I'm doing this reading, so I'm trying to take my time while I speak to you. Because as an intuitive being who can hear and see with clairvoyant and clairaudient gifts, I can sense the emotions of wanting to cry as I'm speaking to you at the current moment. A transformation needs to happen here. And this may be of may. There is you have free will. This person has free will. But it may be an end completely to the relationship. But I do sense that eventually you're going to find out why. The reason why I say it may be an end to the relationship in total is because this card came up right before this card came up upside down. None of my cards are ever turned around. They all fall out on their own, and I let them do what they do. And this is the Two of Water. This is the sacred cord, and it came up upside down. I just wanted to show you what the card was. But the sacred cord is connected to your love and your emotions. And when you have a water card, the water is connected to your emotions. The wind is connected to your thoughts and your mind. And so you feel an emotional disconnect at the moment with this card being upside down. That emotional disconnect is frustrating you. It's hurting you. It's giving you knots in your stomach when this emotional disconnect bothers you when you wake up at night sometimes just crying and bawling because you're like, why couldn't you just say something to me before you left? You would have dealt with it better if they would have said something to you instead of ghosting. You wouldn't be as hurt as you are right now. I would take this dark space with the moon that I seen, and I would work on a little bit of self-love and healing, doing all you can to be a better version of you. Healing yourself within and without. I know, baby. I can sense it for sure. I would definitely try to heal yourself within just a little bit. You can process and I hear you saying, but I need closure. This isn't right. This isn't fair. And life isn't always fair. Sometimes some people are a little messed up with some things that they personally deal with that makes them do what they do. There are unhealed portions of an individual that makes them mistreat or walk away or ghost people because they're dealing with some things within as well. So it's not always you. So I would take my time, deal with a little bit of self-love and healing, accept what you have gone through, release it and begin to let it go. It's not easy. It will never be easy. But you will find yourself in a better place when you can release it and let it go. So those are the 4 cards I have for you. And then I'm also going to pull some chakra cards for you. Just in case you did not see the cards, I'm going to show them to you again. It is the crossing. The wind of your emotions and thoughts. You're crossed in your thoughts, excuse me. The moon. You're in a little bit of a dark place. You're welcome, baby. This could be the end. This could very well be the end, and you have to be able to accept the possibility of yes or no to that. And that's all dependent upon what happens with you guys going forward. If you guys ever reconnect, but you will be finding out soon what happened and why. And this disconnect that you're feeling emotionally that's affecting you, you need to be able to release and fully let it go and love on yourself a little better. So you can heal even if you never get the closure. And then the chakras. Let's see what chakras you need to balance. Thank you guys for being here. Give me a second here. Okay. See what chakras you need to balance. The mind. It's time for you to balance your mind, have openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. And intelligence here. It has to do with education, knowledge, perception. So you need to build on your knowledge and perception and cover and protect your mind. Cover and protect your mind. That is your crown and your third eye chakra. So your mind, it needs to be protected at the moment so that you don't end up in a depressive state, a psychosis, depression, I sense, anxiety. So your mind needs to be really protected at the current moment. So you need to meditate. The Spirit of the Divine is saying you have choice. You have a free will. You have power. So you need the courage to be able to make the change, to fully let go. That is your solar plexus chakra. That is where your emotions is. So those cards go hand in hand, because this is saying that the energy, you have a little bit of energy that's a little messed up in about 4 of your chakras. The 4th one being love. Kindness, sharing, receiving. The Spirit of the Divine is saying, do not allow what you have just gone through to put you in a place to where you will never receive love again. Don't let the pain that you just went through make you a bitter person, because that's not you. Okay? So those are the 4 chakras. That is the crown, the third eye, the solar plexus, and the heart chakra. No, this wasn't a collective. This was a reading for someone who sent a donation. However, I do answer free questions in between my donated readings. I have never really done a collective. I'm so picky on doing collectives. But that was the reading for you, baby. I hope that was a help to you. You're welcome, baby. You are welcome. Let me turn these all around. Make sure nothing else is turned. You are definitely welcome. I'm so picky on collectives because I don't like just pulling on energy from everywhere and just saying a bunch of stuff. I like to pull on the need of the people that's there who truly need answers. Please comment your name and your questions, guys. I will answer some free questions. And if anyone else sends a donation, I will go ahead and do the donated reading after some free questions. First time asking a reader, do I need to keep any doors open for Chris, even as a friend? Do I need to keep any doors open for Chris, even as a friend? The Spirit of the Divine says, if you keep any doors open for Chris, even as a friend, set up a personal boundary. Do not allow yourself to be caught up in a predicament to where you're not allowing yourself to have that personal boundary. And those of you who get readings from me, if the reading was true for you, please click the link in my bio and send out a review. Fill out the form so that people can know that I'm really helping people. Okay. Don't allow your personal boundary to get messed over because of how you feel about the individual. Will me and my ex-husband Andrew be back together? I'm on the fence about that question. An ex is an ex for a reason. If it's really meant to be, I would, that resonates so much. My higher self knew that thing. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm on the fence about that question because sometimes exes are exes for a reason. And so if the energy is surrounded around you guys reconnecting, I would take my time and possibly reconnect, but I wouldn't focus too much on it if you don't feel that energy. Will I find my place by the deadline April 3rd? The spirit of the divine Winnie is saying yes, you will find your place. And when you find it, it's actually going to be closer to the deadline. And if anything happens and it's not actually at the deadline, you will still have a space to be able to lay your head. And then you will still move directly into a place. So keep your head up and be positive. Knowing my boundaries has been challenging since I was never taught how to develop them. Yeah, that's a challenging thing for anyone. For sure. I agree. Renee, can I trust Jamie? Is Jamie a boyfriend, girlfriend, friend? Just want to make sure. Is Ken seeing another woman? If you think Ken's seeing another woman, it's a possibility he's seeing another woman. Those sometimes can be common sense, guys. If you feel it, you already know without a shadow of a doubt. Something ain't right. You're welcome, baby. You're welcome. Does Sebastian have romantic feelings for me? Ask him. It's a boyfriend. Okay. I would advise you paying attention to your surroundings, paying attention to how this person acts and reacts to you, and asking the spirit of the divine if this person is genuine. I don't know why I feel the need to tell you that, but that's what I sense. IDK feeling he ain't, period. Of course, gratitude. Listen, guys, I am a substance reader. So if the question is one of those questions that we should be using a little bit of common sense on, I'm going to tell you to look at how the person is acting or reacting to kind of actually put things together yourself. Right? Because you don't want to have to feel like you always have to come to a reader or a spiritual life coach for answers. You should be using your discernment. See, I'm a different type of reader. Eventually, I'm going to push you to the point to where you're going to be discerning situations for yourself if you mess with me. I'm not going to answer questions for you to get forever. Figure it out. But I got to push you there so you can open up your discernment. You can open up your spirit, your mind, your heart, your body, and soul, and figure out things instead of being vulnerable. See, the type of people that y'all see on this app, they pull on your vulnerability and they just want your money. I don't want your money. I want you to be better. I want you to succeed. I want you to excel. I want you to surpass me. I want you to go with me. I go higher, you go higher. I don't want you to stay here for the next 3 to 6 months or a year or more and you're steady asking me questions because you can't discern for yourself. No, we're not using this as a crutch, guys. You have to use your discernment. You have to pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to what you see. Pay attention to what you feel. Coming to us spiritual people for help is great because sometimes you guys may feel lost. And sometimes you need a little bit of a nudge. But I'm not going to feed on your ego and tell you what you want to hear when you know dang on well you shouldn't be with this person, but you're with this person because the D was good. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Because the head game got y'all in chokeholds, okay? Like, I'm just gonna keep it real 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. Been there, done that. No man, exactly. So I just want y'all to use y'all discernment. I'm here to answer your questions, but I'm going to keep it real. If it seemed like something that you should be able to discern yourself, I'm going to make you discern it yourself. And I'm going to give you some ideas on how you can discern it. And then you come back and talk to me. Because you shouldn't be putting every single thing that you're dealing with in the hands of us. We should only be there to help when you're a little confused or when you need a little push or a little nudge. And if you're really down and out, that's when we are here to help you. We're here to guide you. We're here to direct you. Not be your crutch. Can you tell me if my boss wants to fire me? If you feel like your boss wants to fire you, I can guarantee you that your boss wants to fire you because your boss doesn't like you. Discernment. You see the way your boss acts with you, the way your boss treats you, the way your boss connects with you. Does Jeremiah want to tell me something or show me something? Is this a relationship? I have no way to mute it, but you can do it. I mean,
is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I ain't got no way to mute it. Tell me something or show me something. Who is Jeremiah to you? I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to get a little. I gotta tell y'all the truth. I'm not going. Yeah, I'm a truthful person. Cause when I was in the church, they had us stroking people's ego, and I ain't gonna do it. I didn't do it then, and I ain't gonna do it now. Is M lying to me about the feeling about Brianna? That sounds like a lot of third person things going on there. Will my husband come back to me? Sweetheart, your husband has what's called free will. If he out here doing what he want to do right now, he may not come back right away. And you got to move on. You got to move in self-love and better yourself, whether that person comes back or not. And if you're not loving yourself better and healing, you're not going to be ready if he do come back. Because you're obsessed at the moment with, is he going to come back? What's going on? I want him to come back. Get out of that mindset. You're better than that. You're better than that. Hi. Yeah, life goes on with or without that person that you thought was your all. Period. Jeremiah was my son, but he passed away. Okay. You keep wondering if Jeremiah is trying to tell you something because you see signs around the home that remind you of your son. Look into those signs and ask the Spirit of the Divine what they're trying to tell you. I'm dating and I want to know if I should focus on Ron or continue dating others. When you ask questions about if you should focus on one person and continue dating others, and you have a mixture of collective people you're dealing with, you right there you're putting your energy in too many places. That's not good. Not good at all. I got her. She told me she wants to meet. Y'all, I know y'all love dating around, but let's not be a Lori Harvey. Don't put your energy in too many places. We are a energy being. If you are sharing and dating around and getting to know too many people, you're putting your energy in too many places. And that's whether you're actually doing anything sexual or not. You're spreading your energy too far. Take your time and get to know one or two. If you're dating, you got the right to date however many you want, but be careful of your energy, who you connect with, who you give your body to. You give your body, if you happen to give your body to too many people, you ain't gonna know what to do when that one got something better than that one and that one got something better than the other one, and then you like don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. I'm just keeping it real, guys. For those of you who are asking about those who have passed on, I do not use my mediumship gifts on live. Because I do not want to feel the energy of too many people's dead family members knocking on my doors and windows and stuff and bothering me. Once I open up my gift, they come bothering me. Leave me alone. I like to only focus on you and that energy alone if you want to get a message from beyond. So for that, I say book a free call with me in my bio, and then we can book something outside of the live. No, 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 you're fine. I'm just being very honest. I don't use that openly. It's happened before, and then they start bothering me. I be like, "Ooh, she open for business." Lord, is QO truly in love with me? I say that he's trying to figure out his feelings at the moment. Not open for business. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, them spirits, they be. Is he truly in love with me? He's trying to figure out his feelings for you at the moment. He needs a clarity on how he feels because he is not sure of himself. And with him being not sure, or whoever that person is, he or she, they are not sure of themselves. I don't like to automatically assume it's a he. They're not sure of themselves at the moment. They feel like some strong feelings, but they're not sure. Of course, you're welcome, honey. Is Bernard mad at me? Did you ask him? Or does he give you like the energy that makes you feel like, yeah, he probably is? I got a lot of cards falling out, which is kind of like a collective reading, I'm guessing. He won't talk to me right now. Of course, he's mad at you if he won't talk to you, or he could be going through something in his emotions, thoughts, and mindset. Now, I know some of you guys need clarity here. The Spirit of the Divine is saying at the Six of Wind, with the amount of people that are here right now, that there's a lot of people who are lost in all of their thoughts and kind of like their emotions, and they're all over the place. For the people who need clarity, I need you to take a time and sit back, and I need you to meditate. I need you to really think, because you guys don't really think and ground yourself and actually ask the Spirit of the Divine to give you clarity. You just get all over the place in your thoughts and your emotions, and then you don't know what to do, where to go, or what to say. I need y'all to get out of that. Get out of that. And for the people who are having love issues in this live, at the Three of Water, the stream of love, working on your relationships are very important. You have to learn how to communicate better, treat each other better, and really build on the relationship. And if you are not building on the relationship properly, it is never going to be what you want it to be, and you're wasting your time. Those two cards fell out, so I'm going to read that. Okay, go ahead, guys. If they just falling out and I'm not talking, I do not do collective readings. Stop dropping. All right, y'all, I'm a character. Does Fabius have secret feelings for me? Danny, did you ask him? Did you think a new job will be a better place? Is it something? It's like something stopping me. If something is stopping you, you have to listen to that spirit and pay attention. Pay attention. For those of you guys who would like to donate for a full reading, the link is in my bio. Either to my PayPal or Cash App, $22.22. But I'm going to still keep answering a few questions before I leave. Does Jackson truly love me? Did you ask him? Y'all, we got to use our discernment. He was acting weird in the car. That's why I asked. Okay, I can imagine. Hey, I'm going to ask too. Listen, but I want y'all to also use y'all discernment. The reason why I'm asking you if you guys have used your discernment is because I can give you an answer, and then 3 lives from now you'll go get an answer from someone else. So what does your actual discernment tell you, instead of just listening to what the reader is saying? Not being rude when I ask you if you're asking that. I'm asking you that for a reason, because you yet have to have your own personal discernment that says, I know what this is. I know what's going on. I'm listening. I got it. Is Shamira going to give our relationship a chance again? The Spirit of the Divine is saying possibly not. It depends on how you guys deal with each other and reconnect. If you don't feel the energy around the reconnecting, it is not going to happen. Why do I keep waking up so early? It's time for you to meditate and pray. The spirit of the divine is waking up the masses. Will Sharif reach out to me to make things work with us again? Reach out to Sharif and see if you guys can. Y'all gotta stop worrying about people reaching out to y'all. Reach out to them. Check the energy yourself. Open the door. Because if you don't open the door, ain't nothing gonna happen. Y'all gotta open the door yourself sometimes. I broke up with a man that I was seeing for years. Should I reconcile or move on? You would have to. He has me blocked, but he's done that before. Okay, so he's a little narcissistic. I don't even know what you want to do with that. Once you block me, I'm out. Pew! Oh, I'm blocked? I'm not finna run after you. What y'all thought? I wish I was bold like that. I can't talk to people unless they talk to me. Oh, I feel you. Well, sometimes you have to get it right. Sometimes you have to try to do something different and be different. And if that door isn't open for you to do it, then you have to reevaluate yourself, love yourself, and move forward. There was something else I was answering for someone. Where is she? She told me she doesn't see me as the one for her, but I manifest us, rekindle, and change my ways. Okay. If you've been manifesting for you guys to rekindle, you have to remember that you don't want to fight against free will. Love should be the one thing that is natural as fuck. The only thing that you should be doing to build your relationship in the love area is like sweetening when they're in a bad spirit, or praying for you guys to be connected better when you are in a relationship. When you are not in a relationship, the only thing you should be doing is changing you and asking the spirit of the divine, if it's meant to be so, bring them back your way. You should never be forcing someone against their will. Hi, welcome. If it's your first time watching me, I am a certified spiritual life coach and practitioner. I have over 16 years of experience helping people. 8 years in the church and 8 years over here. Will I get promoted on my job? I do see that there is someone else fighting for that promotion. I would advise going deep into prayer and manifesting that promotion. If you don't trust who you stay with, I would protect my energy. That means that there are some negative things that the people that you are around is doing in their life, period. There's some negative things that they're incorporated in. She says she can tell I changed and that she has moments that we can be together, but it's not ongoing. Yeah, I wouldn't force it. I would pay attention to the energy connected to the relationship, and see what you feel as you guys get to know each other all over again and try to reconnect. I wouldn't force it. Is my baby daddy coming back home? Do you want him to come back home? These people that you guys want to come back home, have you tried reaching out to them? You got to remember that we all have free will. And if we have free will, that means today I can see somebody coming back home, and tomorrow y'all can have the worst conversation of your life. Good night, honey. Y'all can have the worst conversation of your life, and now you've changed that energy. What type of promotion is best for me? Do you know what type of promotion is best for you? I'm not sure about the field of being a chef. So what do you feel is best for you? And whatever you feel, speak it into existence and go for it. You probably need to own your own restaurant. You might have lost her if she feels that she can't get over the bad, but if she heals from it, she will let go and y'all can reconnect. But she has to heal, otherwise you guys will be toxic, because she's in the subconsciousness of her mind. It's going to be a trauma mechanism. Anything that's going to remind her of the past, she's going to be crying, she's going to be emotional. Y'all don't need that. My gut has been telling me to watch out for my sisters. If your gut has been telling you to watch out for your sisters, baby, you need to watch out for them. Because sometimes your family can be the ones that speak hell and damnation on you. They expect for you to fail. They don't care for you, etc. Be careful. Laugh and talk negative and watch out. Watch out. If you want to, baby, it's only one me. You can book a free call with me in my bio, and we could talk a little bit further if you want to. I've been in your position before. And my husband, he thought that he might have lost me, and we ended up rekindling. We've been together off and on 7 years, and we got married December of last year. If you was my son, would I tell you not to give up? I would tell you not to give up on you first. I would tell you to make sure you're doing all that you can to be a better you. And if that person does not come around, then God has better for you. If you were my son, that is exactly what I would tell you. Because loving you is the most important thing you can do. Even when all else fails, all you have is you. When you die, all you have is you. You don't die with that person. I've seen some couples actually die together, but it's very rare. So love yourself more. And take your time, if you really love this person, with being a friend as much as you can, because she would have to heal for you guys to even ever reconnect. It'll be toxic if she does not heal. She has to forgive you and move forward. Comment your name and your questions, guys. Thank you. I am to my 4 kids. I tell them a lot to help them. My ex-husband, who was a pastor, he barely spends any time with them. So I have to comfort them every once in a while to let them know, like, hey, it's okay. Just continue to love yourself. Forgive him. You never know. Maybe he'll come around one day, but ultimately I do my best. I teach them how to meditate. I teach them how to be better them all the time. Yeah, it'll be toxic if they don't heal. Both of y'all got to heal. I'm afraid with the time her healing, she finds someone else and I be forgotten. That's something that you cannot be afraid of. The reason why you cannot be afraid of is because life works that way. Unfortunately, depending upon how much pain you caused her, God can immediately put someone better in her life that will love her better and treat her like a jewel. Treat her like the diamond she is. And that could be your karma that you could experience if she's not willing to let go. That life works that way. I promise you. life will bite you in the ooh. And then you be like, God dang it. So it depends on how much hurt you did. If she's going to really let go and give you a chance. I hope so. I need some good karma. Yeah, y'all got to be careful the seeds y'all putting out there. Stop stealing from people. Stop hurting people. Stop harming people and just mistreating people. Them seeds come back to you. That's life. They come back to you via you. They come back to you in your children. Ask me how I know. My bad attitude I used to have, one of my daughters gives it to me all the time. I be like, you want to get hit upside your head, huh? Okay. Your karma come back to you in every way possible. Can you tell me? I don't want to look over anyone who sent a donation, so let me check my email just to be sure. Sometimes it be playing with me. Will your daughter and you have a closer relationship with each other? Yes, you guys will. But you guys need to take the time and rebuild that love and connection from the fallout that you guys had. Okay. How often do I go live? If you guys really love me as an individual, you are going to want to follow me over to CLAPPER. Click the link in my bio. I'm going to be moving over to that platform. But normally, I am live on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Right now, I am live randomly over the next 2 weeks because I'm doing a drawing. It's a giveaway for one full reading, an hour and a half, and one full one-on-one spiritual life coaching. There will be 2 winners picked on April 2nd. Yeah, it will end April 1st. So there will be 2 winners April 2nd, and I will do a live full reading, hour and a half, and a live coaching. We'll pick separate days for each one of those winners, so people can see the value in my services. So I'm doing that over the next 2 weeks. So you will see me live randomly every single day so that people can win tickets to the drawing. The person who sent their, where is she? Barbara. Miss Barbara, the one who sent your 2222, did you want to be a part of the drawing? How do you participate in the drawing? If you click the link in the bio, it tells you how you can win. You either send a donation of $22.22 that gives you 3 tickets, but there's no purchase necessary. So you can duet 3 of my videos that gives you tickets. You can tag 3 people's names on any video talking about the drawing that gives you tickets. You must be following TikTok, IG, Clapper, and YouTube. You want to follow all of those pages to be entered into the drawing. Oh, thank you. I try to be as real as possible. And the only reason why I need you guys to also follow Clapper is because I have controversial conversations about spirituality. And so I'm going to be doing them over there. So y'all have to definitely pay attention to that link in my bio. Offering services in my live is disrespectful. Please remove yourself. You're welcome. You're welcome. There's many ways. You don't have, even if you book a free call with me, that's 2 tickets. So you don't have to pay to be a part of the drawing. It's just the people who do send a donation, they get like 3 or 4 tickets, something like that. Are you doing free readings tonight? I have been answering free questions all night. I got 1 donation and I never got off the live just because I only got 1 donation. I've been answering everyone's questions. Yeah, I did. Quick, fast, in a hurry. So I am answering free questions, but I'm not doing free readings. Too much energy for me to put into to do free readings. But I do answer free questions. So if you have a question, I will answer a question for you. But I won't do a full reading without a donation. That's out of respect for me because I am in college going for my doctorate in metaphysics. I am a certified spiritual life coach and practitioner. And so everything I do and have done to build my business costs money. Paying for my LLC costs money. Covering my insurance because I'm on social media, that costs money. So many things that I do to run my website. My website costs money. Paying for my doctorate, that's costs money. So I'm not just sitting here using my gift like others. I'm actually building my brand and building my name. So I'm running a business. And so with running a business, I do take donations on the live, but I do answer free questions as well because people do have to see, can I trust this woman? Is she really real? That it's common. So I'm always going to answer free questions until there has been so many reviews about my service to where you have no choice but to know without a shadow of a doubt that I'm the true deal. I'm going to answer even, and I'm still going to answer free questions then because I'm just the kind person. So that's just me being honest, guys. Please continue to add your names and your questions. I'm going to help a couple of more people. Oh, you're welcome. I'm very honest. I did a lot to build my business. And so, my services do cost, but I still help. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Will my ex marry me? Exes are exes for a reason. Are you sure about that? Will I have a new partner in the spring? I see a new partner possibly coming this year, but I wouldn't try to push it to the spring. Take your time and let it cultivate. Let it build. Take your time. Don't rush things. Rushing is where we get caught up in how good the D is, how good the head is, and then we're not really paying attention to the substance of things. Let it build. Let it build. Olivia, will I get engaged this year? So I do see a huge smile on your face coming soon. So there could be a possibility around it. I say yes. And when it happens, message me or come into my lives or send me a review. I do see it. I'm not going to say when because I don't give futuristic things like that. But I see a huge smile on your face when you said that. So I'm going to say yes. I do not answer fraternity questions. If you want to conceive, go to the doctor and make sure everything's working. Oh, thank you. That was so pretty. Will he leave his mother's house? I don't know if I should answer that question. Will me and S get back together even if it... You scheduled a call and wrote a long message? Okay. Wait a minute. You scheduled a call. Did you want to be a part of the drawing, baby? Listen, the spirit be telling me I don't play when it comes to certain questions. Spirit be like, yep, you can answer that. And okay, give me a second. I'm gonna get your first name, and I'm gonna put you in the drawing. tap the screen. I'm just grabbing me a pen. All right, sorry about that. All right. What does it mean if a past person contact you? When a past person contact you, they definitely thinking about you. The person who made the phone call, what is your first name? And then I'm gonna go ahead and write your ticket up right now. Let me look at my email just to make sure. You do want to make sure that you click the link in my bio, sweetheart, and make sure you're following on all social media. Okay, KP Griffin. The rest of them are optional, but you do have to follow this one, my YouTube, my IG, and Clapper. It's only one me. And the reason why you guys have to follow Clapper is because if this gets shut down, I have to still be able to do you guys' excuse me. I have to be able to do you guys' readings and stuff. I can do it over there. So I need you guys to follow both. All right. Anybody else who makes a call with me, the call is free. It is 30 minutes to talk to me for free about any and everything in your life that you're going through and whatever guidance you may feel you need spiritually. And I will put 2 tickets in the drawing for you. I've been doing this drawing for a couple days. So we have a few tickets in here already. Okay. So Miss Barbara, who gave the donation, are you still here? Yes, you can click the link in my bio and book it on your calendar. I do not reach out to anyone anymore unless you have booked it on my calendar. So you click the link in my bio and it says who is collectively different. And then underneath all that, you see book a free call with the goddess, book a session with the goddess. You see all my stuff there. You also see all my social media there too. So you got to go to my YouTube, got to go to my Clapper, got to go to book it. You got to book it yourself. When I try to reach out to people, people forget that they booked with me, and then people start cussing me out, talking about, I ain't got time for all that. You got to book it yourself. Send me your name, number, and information. KP Griffin, you are in the drawing, sweetie. And then make sure you grab that link off of my bio. And once you're done with the live, you can go to the important social medias that you have to follow. Okay. Yes, you can, sweetie. You click the link in my bio and schedule it on my calendar. The call is 30 minutes. Sometimes I do read deep into your situation on the call, even though it is not a free reading call, but I do read into your situation and help you to the best of my abilities as a spiritual life coach. Excuse me. Sending you love. What's so funny, Roberto? Robuto? Somewhere? When you click the link in my bio, all my links there, it's right there. It actually says move to CLAPPER. The moment you click it is an app though. It's just like TikTok. It was out before TikTok. Thank you for contributing to the live. I appreciate it, guys. Will me and my boyfriend be together long term? It depends on if you're looking at him as a boyfriend or if you actually want to look at them as more. Will Jared try to move forward to a relationship with me? Take y'all time, you and Jared. I see y'all want to move forward, but I'm going to need y'all to take y'all time. Take y'all time. Comment your names and your questions, guys. You see him as more? If you see him as more, then you speak that into existence. You speak that into existence and take your time. Let it be natural. Don't push things. If it's meant to be, always say if it's meant to be. Always say if it's the will of God, whatever it is. You always be honest about that. Don't go overboard. I know this man is my husband and all I do is manifest. Yeah, you have the ability to manifest. Just don't go overboard. Once y'all go overboard, people going to become obsessed with y'all. Yes, you may ask a question. Those of you all who are booking a free call, hi, thank you. Those of you all who are booking a free call, make sure you put your name and information in that, your telephone number in there. I will make sure to put your free tickets in the drawing. I want to know if I have a baby from, if you're going to have a baby from someone in the future. I don't do fraternity questions. That is the one thing I don't do. I don't do fraternity questions and I don't do zodiac questions because depending upon what's going on in your house, you can be connected to a whole different sign depending upon what time you was born. I do astrology readings and birth chart readings. I do birth chart readings. I'm very particular with those. You're welcome. Is love coming and will I be happy? Now when I do believe love is coming for you and you will be happy, but you still need to heal. Allow your healing to take place. Allow that healing to truly take place. Don't give up on yourself. Really love yourself. Really love yourself. Okay. And I can help you with that spiritually. You also got to work on yourself in the midst of doing that. I'm not going to have you, when I work with people, I do everything on the Zoom with you. Unless you are extremely busy and you tell me just send me a video, we doing it together. Because you're going to speak things into existence. You're going to let things go. You're going to drop the negativity. You're going to work on it. We're going to do it together. So anything you book with me, we here with it. We here with it. I'm not going to waste your time. Period. I am not. Will I meet my soulmate this year? Monique, when did you sign up? What did you sign up for, Monique? Was it a call with me? Just now? Oh. For what? Oh, no. Don't click sign up. I don't use that through TikTok anymore. I got to figure out how to remove it. Go to the other link and actually book a call on my calendar. I'm sorry about that. I should have made it more clear. There's 2 links there. Do not click sign up. Namaste. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Peace. Click the link next to it. And you'll see all my links there, and it says book a free call with the goddess. So many people in here do all these love spells, and I don't believe they always work. No, they don't, because you cannot control a person's will. You can make a person be obsessed with you, and that will kind of make it seem like it's love. But baby, okay. I swear we soul family. You wouldn't dare want that. You would be surprised how many people do, because they don't want somebody else to be with someone else. So they just want them to be obsessed with them forever. And they're in the mirror like, yes, he's mine. He's always mine. He loves me. He wants me. He never wants anyone else. He wants to be with me and only me. You'd be surprised how many people do that mess. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a character, but they do. Don't judge me, y'all. Wait, we channeling Leah. Oh, listen. So the person who was on here channeling Nipsey Hussle, y'all don't believe in nobody doing that. Absolutely not. I don't know what. I'm still kind of confused how to do it. Okay, so when you click this link and you get out of my live, you'll see sign up, and then right next to it you'll see a link. It looks like Pillar or Linktree or whatever. You click that and it takes a minute to load. It's going to be purple. And it'll have all my links there. My social media, every single link you need is in one place. Listen, because I'm trying to understand how you I'm really trying to understand how you gonna channel Nipsey Hussle. Who else we gonna channel? Dr. CB? Aaliyah? Like, stop it, y'all. We not Bernie Mac. Who we channeling now? Stop using stars to get people to pay for your services. Be yourself. Child. Got people believing in mess. $444. Dang, I thought I was crazy. No, you could. Where they do that at? Girl, right here on TikTok. Somebody on here claiming that they was channeling Nipsey Hussle just last week. I was like, unless you were part of that ancestry or bloodline, the devil is every liar. And it ain't the truth. People be using gimmicks when they can just be real. I don't have no gimmicks. The only gimmicks I have is I will put clickbaits in the little subject line on Saturdays to get people to come into my lives to have discussions and great conversations. That is it. So y'all, when y'all booking a free call with me, make sure you click book a free call with the goddess. I need y'all to read. Okay? Pay attention. It is definitely there. Take your time and read over the links, because it's definitely there. It's amazing how I'm connected to this man when I'm trying to let things happen. It's okay. Did I, Tracy, what did you do? What'd you do, Tracy? Or Miss Baby? I fell in love with his spirit instantly. Amazing. I believe in that. My guys told me you were safe to reach out to, so I'll be scheduled. Okay. You booked a free call? Where'd you book one? Let me see. Was it Patrice? Okay. Make sure you're present and ready. Yeah, I will text you. Okay, Patrice, that was you. Would you like 2 tickets to the drawing, sweetheart? And then I got to get Miss Barbara. I got to look back through here and... Okay, awesome. So, Miss Patrice, and we have Treese Baby as your tag. Patrice, Treese Baby, Patrice, Treese Baby. All right, 2 tickets for you, baby. I have your TikTok on there. And I have your name on there. Make sure you are following my IG, my Clapper, TikTok, and YouTube. Everything else is optional. You don't even have to book a service with me or nothing like that, but I just want you to follow my social medias just in case we, lose it here. We got to have other ways to connect and still pull the reading. Okay? Okay, awesome. Did I receive what, Miss Monique? You have to click book a free call. I don't see anything scheduled on my calendar yet. I see Patrice, KP, and the other 6 people on my calendar. And that's for the next upcoming days. Let's not even talk about the rest of the month. Yes, you are supposed to give the number. So make sure that you message that same email that you got and give your number. You want to give the number. Otherwise, I can only email you and ask you what your number is that day. If you're having a hard time, Monique, I will just, when we get off the live, I'm going to go to sign up and get your information. I'll text you over the link to book it in the calendar. I'll do that in the morning, right before I have my discussions in the morning, because we'll be having our discussions, Saturday discussions. They always go up, so y'all keep y'all notifications on if y'all want to hear about these spiritual topics. You'll definitely enjoy yourself, I'll tell you that much. Anybody else who wants to book a free call in my bio, I'm going to get off here as soon as I get off here, I'm going to do a little video to show you how you book a free call so that people aren't confused. Okay? So be on the lookout for that video. I'm going to record it right before I go to bed. I'm going to pull it all up so that people will know what to do. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. And have a great night, guys. I'm going to get off here. And I'm always live, so just keep an eye out for me. But normally Thursdays, Mondays, and Saturdays are my days. Very random over the next 2 weeks. If you were in this live for an hour, comment on any of my videos, your name, so that I can put you in the drawing. Yeah, I'm about to go too, baby. Good night, everyone. Bye. You're welcome.